Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Because saying I didn't get picked is kind of giving bad thing vibes, but that sounds like a good thing. Also, hi everyone. Welcome in. Is this really Peggle World of Warcraft? Well, you'll find out in a moment, but before we do that, let me just go ahead and look guys, look what's happening this weekend. It's the 24-hour Snake Stream. It begins Saturday, June 29th on Twitter or not Twitter, twitch.tv/Wayland_here. Um, I went ahead and put all of the main goals on here. So at 5 subs, as you can see, I will create a Martin Bathwater sticker, which will be put on Redbubble. I can't like actually sell bath water because I don't take baths, I take showers, and girl, how does that work? You know? But yeah, that one's gonna be pretty easy. We're probably just gonna have that right off the bat. Um, in fact, we're probably going to have quite a few of these right off the bat because it's based on sub points, and we already have quite a few sub points. Um, so at 10, can you make a Martin Bathwater Sparkle Charm? Maybe. But I could take a bath. I can. I don't have a bathtub. All I have is a shower. At 10 subs during that stream, we will lock in a Titanfall 2 single run stream. If you guys were around when I first started streaming, you might remember that Titanfall 2 was the first thing that I streamed. And I streamed it across 3 different days, which is ridiculous because it's such a short game. So if we hit this goal, which at the moment we have already hit this goal, uh, I will do the entire campaign in a single stream, which isn't that big of a deal. So I wanted to add something extra to it. I will not stop streaming until I collect every pilot helmet in the game. They're hidden throughout the levels. I have to collect all of them. And that's going to be fun because I'm not going to look them up. And also, I don't know where they all are. I don't fucking know. I've never actually collected all of them before. At 25 subs, we will be doing a just open the door and patter, please. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Robert Fluff. Oh my god. Hang on. Robert Fluff, how was Fallout 4? How was Fallout 4? Was it stinky? It was fun. Welcome in. You can't see me right now because I have a big thing on my screen. Because I'm talking about the 24-hour stream that I'm doing this weekend. But thank you for the raid. Welcome in. I hope your stream went well. And I hope that after your raid, you take some time to go and get some food or water or air or like a combination of those things, or maybe just something else. Just do something nice for yourself after streaming. Um, but hi, raiders. I'm Wayland. You can't see me. Now you can. I'm Wayland. I'm here. I'm a streamer. We're doing Peggle today. Peggle World of Warcraft specifically, which is insane. That sounds crazy to say. But right now we're talking about this, my 24-hour stream coming this weekend. I'm going to continue where we left off, which is at the 25 sub goal. I will be doing a Chrome Yop raffle. At the end of the stream, I will just raffle off this sticker. I'm calling it the Chrome Yop. What makes it unique is that it is blue and silver rather than yellow and brown. And in order to qualify for it, you do have to sub or gift sub during the stream to qualify for the raffle. Can you peg the hot cow man? You know who? I don't know who. What? If that's a World of Warcraft reference, I don't know who. I'm not a World of Warcraft person. I just downloaded this because it's more Peggle. I don't know, but I'm on. Are there badgers? Are there hot badger people? Anyway, So the way this sticker thing works is that in front of me, I have 10 of them. I have 10. The winner will give me their address and I will ship it to them. I will ship them one of these. Once they confirm that they have received the sticker, the remaining 9 I will put into the oven and destroy them. That way, it is a truly one-of-a-kind sticker. There will only ever be one in existence. Yeah, I'll ship it anywhere as long as I can actually use like an international shipping stamp from the US to ship it. I will ship it. Yes, the oven. Genuinely, like I found out that ovens are the best way to destroy stickers. um Anyway, continuing on at 50 subs during the stream, or 50 sub points rather, we will be doing an Uno Infinity stream. Not just for clarity, that will not happen during the 24-hour stream. This will be a separate stream, um, just like the Titanfall one, right? Now, if you don't know what Uno Infinity is, I don't blame you because nobody fucking does. It's not a real Uno game. Um, it is a modified Uno that is available in Tabletop Simulator on Steam, and it is specifically designed to last ages. If you've ever played a board game and you're just like, damn, I really wish this would end, you haven't seen shit. Like, Uno Infinity lives up to its fucking name because it technically is possible for this game to go on forever. It's technically possible. Technically. But no, I'll be joined by a bunch of people on that stream. Right now, it's 8 out of 8 players. And those players include, a pink hyena, a moderator named Avery, maybe a lilac possum, a yellow otter, you know. And what's really interesting is that the yellow otter I just mentioned has never actually played Uno. So hopefully that happens because that's going to be fun. All those sound like pronoun people. They are. At 100 subs, which is going to be the first hard one. Like that I feel like that one's going to be the hardest goal to hit for a big chunk of the stream. I will be doing the one chip challenge. If you don't know what the one chip challenge is, it is a single tortilla chip covered in spices and infused with spices, and it is actually the hottest chip in the fucking world. And as of 3 weeks ago, it's expired too, and apparently it becomes spicier when it's expired. um yeah, no, this chip has like killed someone, and to be fair, that person inhaled the dust off the chip and also had heart problems, um which I did not know about the heart problems until recently, as in yesterday. But no, this chip has actually killed someone before, um and I think there was like a recall on it. I don't have heart problems. I should be fine. If the package isn't opened, it's still safe to eat. Yeah, I'm thinking that too. It's probably just a little stale. But yeah, no, I have that ready to go. It's just, 2.5 weeks expired, almost 3 weeks expired. Although it is a sell by date, which technically sell by dates are 1 week before expiration. I don't want to get into that. Anyway, at 200 subs is an art raffle. Outcast Stars will be doing a single character full render, and in order to qualify for it, you do have to sub or gift a sub during the stream. And it's just for the record, in this image that you see on screen, the art that I'm using there, that is a single character, but it is not a full render. That is not a full render. Uh, I can show you what a single character full render looks like from 2022. I commissioned this in 2022. So, this is an older piece, but like, oh my God, that's so big. Holy shit. This is what a single character full render looked like 2 years ago. So imagine what it will look like now, because Outcast has absolutely fucking improved when it comes to their art, right? You can win one of these. We just have to get to 200. Not doing the Death Nut challenge. I want to do the Death Egg challenge. Give me a spicy egg. I'll eat an egg. And then 325 is our big goal. That is the goal that I want to hit. 325 sub points. Yes, Avery, I'm glad you asked. The more you enter, the more entries you get. Same with the Yop, and same with the names, which we'll get to the names in a moment. Um, Looking at your desktop background. Oh, right. That went right over my fucking head. Uh, you got art recently, I believe. Anyway, 325 is the main goal. Actually, the main goal is to blow up and act like I don't know nobody. No. Uh, the Thank you, Penamont. I don't know if it's been posted on Twitter yet, but thank you. Um, at 325, that is our main goal. It will unlock every emote slot that is available to me as an affiliate. Thank you for the pets. They are happening. You can hear them. Um, but by getting all of these emote slots unlocked, first, it's every emote slot. I'm going to add so many fucking emotes. I have so many planned. I really, really want to get to this, like, twerk emote before the 24-hour stream. Is there a WoW skin for Peggle? Yeah. I don't know why I said Pegu. Yeah, there's a World of Warcraft version of the game. Which are you most excited for? The emote ideas? Hmm. The one that will be in the next slot, I think I'm probably the most excited about. Uh, I also want to do like a crumping emote, which I think will be funny. Uh, and then I'm gonna have like a standard and animated emote for both Sagan and the snake. So that's gonna be cute and fun. But yeah, no, at 325, every emote slot unlocked. That's the main goal here. That's what I want to get out of this stream. It's unrealistic, but it's possible. So I'm gonna try. And you know, just in case we do hit that goal and people still keep going, I have some stretch goals too. There's some examples here. Um, Playdate streams. So I'll get a playdate, which is currently on my throne. If you want to help with that, exclamation point throne. When are we getting Yote art? It's Yote only June. I don't know if that's a month, but also when I get Yote art. um, but yeah, like I'll be getting a playdate. You can contribute to it if you want. And with the playdate, I'll be able to stream playdate games, but also do game development for the playdate because I really want to make a visual novel for the playdate. Uh, I'll also potentially be doing a Y2K stream or Yik. Sad face. I did that one because everyone wants like torture goals. Like they want goals that are torture. That one's torture. It's torture. At 666 sub points, which if we get to that, Jesus fucking Christ, guys, I will be doing monthly Krampus streams. Monthly Krampus streams. You met the Yik Dev in a bathroom. You did not tell me that. Um, but yeah, monthly Krampus. Every month, there's a new Krampus. Thank you, Wermo. It's based on my emotes. Can we get a blep in chat? Then there's like a one of the fucking stretch goals is I get a Yop tattoo, and I don't mean like a little shitty temporary tattoo or like a henna tattoo. I mean like permanent needle ink and like skin permanently on my body for the rest of my life on a very visible part of my body, the inside of my elbow. Yop tattoo. A tattoo of my Yop emote on my actual human body. Skin on skin. On the walls and sorry. This like a big goal for like doing every single Call of Duty campaign and having like a design discussion series while like talk to friends who work in games on stream. Like Avery will be in one of them. Kim, maybe. I never asked Kim. But like I want to like play through the Call of Duty games, the campaigns, and have a devour these nuts. Um, then there's like another 24-hour stream as a goal where instead of doing snake stuff, I'll be doing cowboy stuff as my coyote character, which I would have to get like a proper PNG tuber for that, which is why it's really high up because I have to pay for art and a bunch of cowboy games and whatever. And then after that is a VTuber upgrade, and then the final stretch goal. What I think about GTA 6, neutral. I've never really been a big fan of Grand Theft Auto, so it's whatever. Um, I'll probably get it on sale at some point in 8 years when it finally comes to PC. But yeah, no, the final stretch goal is like game changing. Like if we somehow get to that during the stream is going to change. I'm like, seriously, it's going to change and become a totally different kind of stream. Like that stretch goal is so fucking unrealistic. So I might as well do something unrealistic for it. My reaction to, yeah, yeah. I don't want to talk about skins right now, but Jesus fucking Christ. Oh God. And if we don't hit that goal, I will tell people what it was. Just so you know, I'll tell everyone what it was. But then also there's some follower goals. These goals are less realistic because I generally don't get a lot of followers per stream, but hit the final goal and become a hot tub streamer. Well, I don't want to spoil anything. Yeah, but no, the follower goals are pretty unrealistic, but you know, I figured why not. So at 1 follow, I'll moan. I'll just go, I'll do that. At 5 follows, I'll do a Selmer's poetry break where I will take a break from the stream, put on my Night in the Woods PNG tuber, and just read Selmer's poetry from the game. And that's it. Like, that's it. At 10, I will invest in a proper setup to do Lego streams. The cars and the update, like for like GTA 5. I don't know what you're referring to. Ah, uh, since then, I hope I'm saying that right. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in the new GTA Online. Ah, 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 ah. Anyway, at 10 follows during that stream, uh, I didn't. Well, that's for the 24-hour stream. I'm not gonna moan during this one. This isn't the 24-hour stream. This is Peggle. Anyway, at 10, I'll invest in a proper setup and start doing some fucking Lego streams. Like I've wanted to since day one of this fucking channel. If we hit 20, I'll make my next 20 streams the snake. Except for like specific streams, like after Life is Strange Before the Storm, I'm going back to Clover for Life is Strange games. Snatchel Lambert is only during Before the Storm. um but yeah, no, for like Life is Strange, I'll probably go back to Clover. But for like other streams, I'll be the snake for 20 streams in a row. 40 follows, which is fucking insane. I've never seen someone get 40 follows in a single stream. I'll do the entire Doom series. Is there a porn mod for Peggle? I hope not. I hope not. And if we somehow get to 80 follows, again, I don't think these are realistic. I'm cool with that. If we somehow get to 80 follows during that stream, I will do a full-blown face cam stream. Full-blown face cam. Face out, web camera on, my face, my human body on twitch.gov. And if we get to 81, then everyone who follows gets to add a name to the list for free. Which brings me to the last part. Sname the snake. Sname the snake. So if you don't know, my snake character does not have a name. That doesn't sound unrealistic? That sounds so fucking unrealistic. For a Maya camp? Oh, Robert Fluffy. Oh, because he said twitch.gov. Spell out the dot. That's the secret. You have to spell it out. It makes it funnier too. Um, so my snake doesn't have a name. So if you sub or gift a sub during the stream, what you can do is send me a name. You can put it in the Discord. I'll make a channel for it. So you send a name or multiple names if you do multiple subs, and I add those names to a big list. And at the end of the stream, I'll put that big list in a randomizer. It'll pick one name, and that name will be the snake's name moving forward. Flat out. Face out, shirt off, slate, not shirt off. My shirt will be on. But yeah, it's pretty simple. If you sub, you get to put in one name. If you resub, you get to put in one name. Each gift sub you give, you get to put in one name for each one. And for the record, you can do the same name. So if you just really want this snake's name to be Jason, feel free to drop 500 subs and make Jason in the list 500 times. You can put Jason in the list 500 times. That's cool. Please don't name my snake Jason. I really don't want my snake to be named Jason. That is such a Jason name to have. If you do a tier 2 sub, you get to do 2 entries, and if you do a tier 3 sub, you get to do 4 entries. You get a free bonus entry for that one. Jason with a what? And if you sub for months in advance, it gives you a multiplier. So if you do like 3 months in advance, your entry is multiplied by 3. So, you know, pretty straightforward system. And that's basically it. And during the stream, it's just going to be like a bunch of snake games, snames, if you will. No, that's already a thing. We already have sname. Snake games. So I'm going to be playing snake games. And maybe taking like breaks to do art because, you know, there are some commissions that I have to do. And at certain points throughout the stream, I will open up to guests. So, you know, anyone who wants to join, who has the ability to join, will be able to join if they want to join. Anyway, we're going to play Peggle now. Let's play Peggle World of Warcraft, which is real. Told you. I told you it's real. Anyway, this is Peggle World of Warcraft. This is weird. For the record, I did not know that this existed until yesterday. Like, seriously, like, I was like... So after my Peggle stream yesterday, I looked it up on the internet, I'm like, there's gotta be a way to, like, play Peggle, too, on PC without emulating it. There isn't. You either emulate it or stream it or something. It's fucking annoying. I don't want to do that. Or you buy an Xbox. I don't want to buy an Xbox either. But while I was looking it up, I found out that this existed, but also there's a bunch of like DLC for Peggle Knights as well. Peggle Knights has DLC that was released for free, and it's just not included in the game because like Steam wasn't really a thing back then, so they never just like updated it. So I found like old archive files and downloaded the DLC. And that's cool. Anyway, let's play Peggle. Hogger! Hogger! Can we get some hoggers in chat? Oh my god. Hog. In my game? Oh. Okay. Please, okay. Okay, that wasn't bad. That wasn't bad. That wasn't bad. We're hogging it. You know Hogger's gotta be our fucking... That's gotta be our raid message, right? Hang on, I gotta write that down. Huffing that hog fog. Oh, Avery. I can't believe you've been tainted. Used to be so okay. Kind of normie core. Since I started streaming and you started watching, you've gotten a persona. You've joined furry Discord. I've ruined you. I ruined you, Avery. I made you one of me. You know, I was kind of hoping for like new music. Imagine furries. Hi, Chris. I'm imagining furries now. Chris, I saw that you got a ref. You got a new ref. It looks nice. Thank you for shouting out, Chris. Okay, actual question here. The swirlies are cool for like level design, but what do these swirlies have to do with the art in the background? Like usually the level tries to follow the art. Also, not a fucking Leroy Jenkins reference. Are you kidding? Are you kidding? In current year? The year of our Lord? 2001? I think this came out in like 2006, 2007. Okay. Current year. I remember I was working on an asset for a game project, and we couldn't really figure out what year we wanted it to be, so I just wrote current year. It's like, it's a trophy saying award for best innovation in whatever. It's just this current year in parentheses. And nobody would ever notice that. Nobody would ever notice that. I'm restarting this because I already lost it. Also, can we get a shout out for Tassano? Thank you for the hydrate. Ooh, I'm so soaked. Girl, why is this sucking ass? This is sucking ass. There we go. Ew! Ew! The fucking gopher said Leroy. Speaking of sucking ass, why isn't this art public yet? Okay. I think this angle would work, but what would that really give me other than just another guide? Do I need another? Yeah. I could have timed that a bit better. Oh, hang on. Oh, we're going for the double bop. Double bop. Oh, fuck me. I mean, we have enough balls to finish this. I just I'm not being efficient at all. Press 8 in chat if you have enough balls. Press 9 if you don't have enough balls. Now, what is 7? I didn't say 7. Nobody said 7. The purple pet. I know.
White shirt.
Thank you for the white shirt. Can we get a fucking bouncing? Oh my god.
Bouncing, 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 bouncing on my wood. Do your legs get tired from bouncing on my wood all night long?
Thank you, Avery. Although I don't remember asking for the legs. I don't remember that being part of my request, Avery. That was a banger fucking shot. I don't know about you guys, but I'm kind of fuckable.
That is a tasty plasma. Maybe I could sneak in and watch Final Fantasy Spirits Within. I don't care what anybody says. That's one of the best sci-fi films ever made.
Needing motors. Oh my god. Behave. I don't know if I have enough pegs to really bounce to get all the pegs. Girl. Girl. I don't know why I'm saying that. That was a fine bounce. I just... Fuck. Ooh. No. Yes! Okay. Okay, I have 3 balls. I don't want to risk. You know what? Yeah, okay. We're just gonna go for it. Oh? Oh. Okay. Okay. I don't know shit about World of Warcraft. I don't think I could have had it all. What do you mean would? That's death, baby girl. That's death. That's death. That's a Saw trap. Okay? Like, I don't know what you're talking about. Come on. Yes! Well, Umi, I don't know if I believe that. Oh. That's not gonna do it. I'm gonna try anyway. It did it. Oh, I'm so suckable fuckable. Maybe not. Maybe I'm not. Isn't that just a character from fucking Toy Story? A utensil with googly eyes? I don't know, I never saw Toy Story 4. I don't... whatever, I'll take it. Okay. Spork? Does he have a name? Or she? Or they? Or it? Or they? Wow. Google captioning doesn't support neopronouns. I think it's a fork. The name is Forky. Wow, they got real creative there, huh? Really flexing the creative prowess of Pixar. Look, all I'm saying is it feels... Thank you for the groan. It feels weird if they're treating, like, Forky as, like, a legitimate toy. But then they look at the shit that Sid was making out of his sister's fucked up toys and dolls and whatever. And it's like, oh no, that's wrong. It's like, no, that's not wrong. It's an early creative mind that is not being treated correctly. Be nice to that kid. XL Chance in Toy Story 5. I could see it happening. Use that NASA contract money. They sold What is trash toy? They sold Fork it. Oh my god. It reminds me of when PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, or also now known as PUBG Battlegrounds, which is PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, was first taking off. They made a bunch of merch for it that you could find at like Target or whatever, right? It's like, oh my gosh, guys, don't you want a $40 styrofoam skillet as merchandise? Meanwhile, you know, an actual skillet is like 12 bucks in the same store. Yeah, it blew my fucking mind. The only time I've ever actually wanted like video game merchandise, it was probably the gnome magnet from Half-Life Alyx. I think that would be cool merch to have, because it's also a bottle opener. Oh, that was cute. That was Diva. That was Cheetah Girl, Cheetah Sister. Let's try this. Nope. Man, this level's kind of sucking. Oh. The difficulty spike. I'm gonna start crying and shitting and complaining. Make a video where I complain about Elden Ring being too hard while a roach crawls across my forehead. That's an Asmongold reference. That motherfucker's nasty. I wish they literally did anything, really, for Half-Life Alyx. I mean, they really just said, 2 posters and, like, a shirt or something. And then a year later, their stores shut down. Which, I mean, that merchandise wasn't official anyway. Not really. I know everyone's like, oh, look, guys, funny, haha, Half-Life Portal Chell Persona, official merch. It's like, that's not official merch. I don't think you realize how Valve's store works. They don't actually make any of that merch. They let a third-party company run the store, and that third-party company sources designs from fans. That's it. I would hope not, Robert Fluff, because that's their nose. I'm not trying to get a snotty cock. Not in the literal sense. Oh, we're not winning this. We're not winning this. I don't think we're winning this, but we're winning this. Okay. A nose job. Look, I've been seeing a lot of fucking ear fucking lately. That creeps me out. You know there are brains in there, right? There are brains. You're killing that person. That's murder. Yeah, it goes in one ear and out the other. Baby girl, that's death. I'm not kink shaming it. That's what you're into. That's what you're into. I'm glad you found something that works for you. Please don't try that in real life. You will kill someone. You're gonna kill someone if you do that in real life. Leave the ears alone. That was a weird bounce. It's like when I was watching, I don't watch this podcast often or listen to I watch it. It's on YouTube. It's a video. They record it and you can watch them move and do stuff. I'm watching this podcast. Hush. I don't watch this podcast often, but when I do, I always seem to pick the most unhinged fucking episodes of it. The Bald and the Beautiful with Trixie and Katya. I randomly just decide, like, yeah, you know what? I'll watch it today. This new one has a unique title. I get in and it's the one where they figure out what Vor is and they talk about Vor. It's the green whore. I don't know. I'm not thinking of any green whores. Cider's kind of green. Green eyes, green shirt, but he's not a whore. Yeah. I don't know how to do this one. Maybe if I go here, it'll bounce up and then fall. Nope. Fuck me. What are you talking about, Penelmont? There were. I feel like there were like 4 different conversations in a single message. What? Although I will say, speaking of drawing characters too young, I unfollowed an artist recently because their most recent art, it's like, baby girl, that looks like a child. I don't know if it is a child, but that's what it looks like. I don't feel comfortable looking at that. I'm out. And when I went to unfollow them, I saw that a lot of their recent art had kind of a similar vibe. It's like, what is happening? When did this start happening? Don't do that. Anyway, if you guys aren't up to date with Dr. Disrespect, I'm restarting this level. He's a pedophile. Yeah, if you ever miss like the whole thing with like him being banned 4 years ago from Twitch for apparently no reason, it's because he was sexting a minor on Twitch. On Twitch. Like using Twitch to do it. And yeah, on Twitch. Yeah. And like a whole thing was like, he had a contract with Twitch at the time, and they were just like, we don't want to fuck with you right now. We're going to buy you out of your contract, and we'll just agree to keep quiet if you do, because they don't want it bouncing back on them for obvious reasons. So they decide that the best course there is to just go hush-hush about it. Anyway, the NDA ran out. So one of the ex-employees who handled the whole situation just tweeted about it. Just fully said, yeah, he's sexting a minor. And Twitch chose to do nothing about it. Twitch just chose to do nothing about that. So anyway, his initial response was like, guys, we talked about it and we decided that there was no wrongdoing. And it's like, that's a giant fucking red flag. Like, just to begin with, that response, are you kidding me? Saying we decided that nothing bad happened? Who's we? You and Twitch? Oh, because you weren't arrested for it. That means nothing bad happened. Do you have a red goat persona now too? Oh, okay, anyway. Anyway. So today his story changed. He just fully came out and said, yeah, I was sexting a minor, but you know what? It's okay because nothing illegal happened. It's like, well, something illegal did happen. You just weren't arrested for it. You're a child predator, dude. Like, that's the illegal thing that happened. You not acting on it doesn't change that. You're still a fucking creep. Trying to pick up a 14-year-old girl on Twitch. See, the thing is, at the time, it was a perfect storm for Twitch because it's like he did this whole thing where he went to like E3 or something and he was recording people in a public restroom and broke TOS by doing so. So they could just say like, oh yeah, we banned him for that reason. Not because he's a fucking creep. But yeah, no, it's very much like big popular content creator of him to not only be a child groomer, but to excuse it by just saying, oh yeah, I wasn't arrested, so that means it's fine to do. Fucking weirdo. Okay, I was afraid that would be a wasted shot, but it wasn't. We're cool. That was kind of a wasted shot, though. Oh. Oh, well, just for the record, I'm not going to say who that was. I got heated and said that. I'm not going to make this one public. The person I was referencing has not done that, but they have excused people who have done very, very similar things. Actually, worse things than Dr. Disrespect because they acted on it. But another streamer decided that they wanted to excuse that person. Because, hey, if they did something wrong, they would have been arrested. It's like, that's fucking shitty, dude. That's not how that works. I'm not going to say who that is, though. Shitty fucking behavior, though. And, you know, that's another thing. We need to stop letting, like, furries get away with shit because they're popular. Hi, Ibn. Like... Because this person who I'm vaguely referring to who did something worse than Dr. Disrespect, they got chased off Twitter, and they just came to Twitch and started streaming. And everyone here just acts like they're fine. It's like, they're not fine. Baby girl, they're a pedophile. Like, confirmed. They even, like, self-reported. Like, they went on Twitter and said, everyone who's criticizing me right now is a pedophobe. And it's like, first off, that's fucking stupid. Like, you shut your fucking mouth, dumbass. But that's a self-report. That's a self-report, guys. I'm not fucking crazy, right? Like, that's self-reporting. If someone accuses you of being white and you go on Facebook and you're like, I'm not white, these people are just like, they're being mayophobes. I don't know. It reminds me of when I ran a community and I banned someone for being like extremely transphobic and homophobic, and then they go on Twitter and it's like, those people are just homophobe phobes, and it's like, what the fuck do you mean a homophobe phobe? But congrats on just outright saying what you are. Like, what is that? A homophobe phobe? Anyway. Oh, I think the best way to gracefully handle being outed as a groomer and pedophile is to stop existing in spaces. Yes, Ibn, it's that person. And reminder that they also did what Ibn just said. They had their supporters dox and send death threats to people who called them out, including another streamer who had to like delete their account and make a new one, and now moderates for people who associate with that person, which is insane to me. Why do you do that? Like, this person, like, whatever. Yeah, they had to move too. They had to move multiple times, I believe. They had to move twice, is what I was told. Anyway. And this person was just excused. It's like, they drew CP, they commissioned CP, they commissioned CP4 minors, they groomed a minor, at least one that is known. But hey, they got off Twitter and moved to Twitch. They're fine now. They're cool. Let's associate with them. They're popular here. And anyone who's not cool with associating with them, they're starting drama. All I hear about Wayland is that they start drama. No, all you hear about Wayland is that I don't associate with a fucking creep. Let's get that straight. Well, I mean, that's the thing, though. They're a CP artist. Who do you think their community is? You know? Gonna go boil some hot dogs and jork it with the water. Ugh. Imagine using hot dog water as a base for lube. Bad dragon, come here. Psst, psst, psst. Puff aromas. I'm sorry, if you're getting that shitty fucking Amicus coffee from Huff Aromas, like, I'm cool with people doing what they want with their money, but if you're doing that with your money, there are better things you should and could be doing. Commission some art. $20 for a bag of shitty fucking coffee where they can't even tell you where they got it from. You know where they got that coffee from? They probably just walked around Seattle and just stole one bean from every shop. Chris Haas ass coffee. I don't know what Chris Haas is. But is ass coffee a thing? Also for, oh. Well, it's probably, like, not sourced either. Like, because they're not telling people where they get their beans from. Where are you buying these coffee beans from? You're getting them from somewhere. Joe, what's the secrecy about? Every other fucking coffee place that you go to, it's like, yeah, our coffee beans are from Estonia or something. You know, it's like, okay, cool. Estonian coffee. Where's the Huff Aromas beans from? They probably just went to Walmart and bought a bunch of different kinds of beans and mixed them together. Oh, Panamon, I have not seen any with blood, and I'm glad I haven't seen any with blood. Also, lay of the land, more like way of the land. Am I right? Surprise! It's surprise! It's fucking rabbit pellets. Like, it's those little pellets that you feed to like guinea pigs. You know what? No, it's not even coffee beans. They're just giving you a bag full of C4 plastic explosives. Like, honestly, I'm glad. Yeah, I mean, I didn't expect much. It's a free Peggle game that they released to tie in with a World of Warcraft expansion, I think. It's like, yeah, they're not gonna do anything crazy for it, you know? But yeah, no, I would just like never, ever, under any circumstances, buy coffee where they don't tell you where the beans are from. I'm full of C4, the energy drink. I did not know that was an energy drink. Okay, we're restarting. See, it's not immediately obvious, but this thing right here is a wall. So you can't shoot down at these pegs. You have to go through this fucking portal. No, you hit every fucking peg there except the green one. Damn. Roll back. No! Why'd you delete those? I mean, it still worked out. It got all of them, but why'd you delete those? That would have been so satisfying. Fuck. Yeah, Penamon, I hope you have fun on your ear fucking journey. Don't send it to me. I don't want to see it. I don't know what it is. It's like 99% of porn where it's like that's not physically possible creeps me out. But then sometimes here or there's just one where it's like, okay, yeah, I'm into it. Yeah. It's not that. Not nipple orifices. Okay. Size. Hey, I'm cool with any sort of size difference as long as both of the characters clearly look like adults. Looking back at that artist I just unfollowed. No, bitch! Okay. Fuck this level, man. Physiologically, the bottom should be dead. Hey. That's kind of what I mean, though. But there are some exceptions. Like, basically any art by No Swift. Damn, I wish I could afford their art. I'm restarting that one. What are we talking about? Size difference? I'm also cool with like just a tiny bit of conflation. Just a little bit. See, I thought whatever. I thought I'd be able to make that one. Nice. Okay. Nice. Okay. I'm gonna wait for it to come back. There we go. I did not expect it to bounce that way. It still worked out. When the tall... Yeah. Yeah. Me too. The problem is that doesn't get to happen with me a lot because my Sona tops most of the time. Most of the time. And all three of my Sonas are the same height. They're all 6'3" because that's my real height. So, you know, unless it's like an 8-foot motherfucker, it's not happening, you know. The underlying appeal of Oscar when... Yeah, but also Oscar's a tiger, so that he's just a bottom, you know? He's a bottom. I remember, no! Fuck. When I commissioned the rough sheet for Sagan, the artist wrote on it, like, really tall. And it's like, oh, I don't feel really tall. I feel normal. I feel like everyone else is just short. Well, Raincloud Man, you're not looking in the right places. Because canonically, he is the top. What an adventure. Oh. I can't read that fast. Does anybody want a 10-day free trial to World of Warcraft? Hi, Atomica. Anyway, that's finished. Let's swap to Peggle Knights. So cool thing that I found out about Peggle Knights.
White shirt.
I mentioned it earlier. If you weren't here earlier, I'm going to mention it again. This game has DLC. This has DLC. Let me shout out Robin. Yeah, Robin is currently open for commissions, I believe. Oh shit, I need to disable that. Hang on. We are not open for comms right now. Right. Shakaya Hub. No, you don't have slots open? Commission Robin anyway. Be annoying. Hang on, can I just... I can't disable it, I have to fully delete it. That's so annoying. That's annoying. Oh, don't shut you out? Hog fog. Hey, my brain has some fog. Anyway, let me actually swap to Peggle Knights, which I did not do last stream. I did not swap the category to Peggle Knights, and that was really embarrassing. I rated, and they're like, oh, you were playing Peggle? And it's like, yeah, for about 30 minutes. Then Peggle Knights, and I just forgot the category. God, I want to... I'm not going to finish that. Now, the Knights levels are tricky. But I'm going to roll with it. Embarrassing. Embarrass my balls. Embarrassing. What's the emphasis here? What's the emphasis on the syllable? We got a slow drop. Oh no. Embarrassing. Embarrassing. Me when I'm in a bear's ass. No. No. Okay, hang on. Please? Please? Okay. I think we can do this. Yep. Are bears verse coded? It depends on the bear. If they're like a big silly goofball type bear, yeah. If they're like hyper muscle type shit, that's the bottom. I think I just answered that question, Robin. Speaking of bottom, no, it's not. Cider's not a bottom. Hi, Cider. So hi, Polyrock. Speaking of bottoms, thank you for the pats. See, I don't get this. This is supposed to be like superhero themed. This is bowling. Bowling isn't superheroes. Bowling is something that you do when you live in the middle of fucking nowhere and there's nothing better to do. That's a joke. I actually really like bowling. What did you do? Bottomed? I assume? Oh? Okay. Bitch. Okay, okay. We got this. Videos on boots and jeans that cost as much as a PS5. Are you having fun? Are you learning? Well, see, I always assumed it was superheroes because most of them are superheroes, right? Am I crazy? Also, I just remembered that there is a new character in Peggle Knights. Also, when I was doing my Peggle deep dive, I found out about Peggle Double Shot. That's Peggle DS. Because it's a Nintendo DS version of the game. Do you get it? Like, do you get it? It's like Peggle for the DS, so the title has like DS as an abbreviation. We kind of bodied this level. Anyway, I have another game to look out for when I go to like retro game stores in the area. I thought it's a porn tag. No, that's double penetration. That pissed me off. Double shot mocha with frosted croissant. What's it frosted with? Is it egg? Don't come on food. Don't come on food. Please don't come on food. We don't need another pizza situation. Maple. As long as it's not maple cum. Oh my god. You know, I'm kind of surprised that there isn't a power-up that just makes the marble, the ball, like, way more bouncy. I feel like that'd be a cool power-up, right? I wonder if that's a power-up in Peggle too. Not that I'm aware of. I mean, there's one that turns it into a fireball that goes through everything. There's one that lets you see the bounce, but it doesn't, like, make the ball bouncier. Maybe that's the new character in Knights. I never actually finished Peggle Knights. So that could be her ability. She's a little squid. She's a tentacle lady. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Why did I do that? That was so stupid. I could have had an extra ball at the end. Favorite flavor of chapstick? I mean, he kind of just swallows them whole. I don't know if he really tastes them when he eats them. Let's just go with lemon. Okay, let's see what he turns into. He turns macro. His alter ego is that he can take on Fox and Falco at the same time. Chopstick poops. Chapstick poops. I mean, how do snakes poop? Oh, speaking of snakes pooping. Exclamation point links. I updated my little links page. The little website that I have that has all my links on it. It now has a dedicated page for refs. And a dedicated page for contact information. Because apparently those were really hard to find. I had 2 different video game publishers reach out to me through fucking Twitter DMs. Like, I'm gonna see my fucking Twitter DMs. Do you know who runs that website right now? You think I'm gonna see my fucking Twitter DMs? Yeah. It was when I was doing Steam Next Fest demos. I had 2 different publishers reach out to me and be like, hey, can you check out our demo? It's like, first off, no, that looks like ass. But secondly, I didn't see this until like 2 weeks later because you DM'd me on Twitter. Who does that? Go to my pinned tweet, go to the website that's there, and get my actual contact information. I have a stream email for a reason. Like... Cider, I think you just gotta do more, like, key stuff. Like, on Keymailer and Lurkit, you can... Oh my god! On Keymailer and Lurkit, you can, like, filter by games that you're already approved for. Do some of those, even if they're a bit junky. It'll get you some more consideration when requesting other keys. And then, you know, they'll be able to look you up on those pages, and... I mean, that's probably what happened in that case. Or they were just searching streamer and Next Fest. Which is probably also the case. Also, hi, Carl. Why are you saying ow? Did you hit your toe? Did you stub your whole body? I don't remember what it was. I think it was a TikTok where someone was just like, ow, I fell and I hurt my whole body. It's like, what? That's such a weird way to phrase that. Hey, he's a lobster. Do not sneeze and headbutt. So, I was gonna say Cider could confirm this, but I wasn't clean shaven when Cider visited. I have a scar on my face, upper lip. I'm touching it right now, which is why I sound a little bit funny because my lip isn't moving when I speak. I was eating food, as one does, and holding a fork, which is a utensil that you use to eat food, and I sneezed. And my face went straight into that fork. And I have a scar on my lip from it. It's tiny. It's not super visible. And see, the thing is, I know that sounds like absolutely horrifying. It kind of wasn't. Like, it didn't bleed that much. All things considered, it's like, you know, usually with wounds in your face area, in the head area, you bleed a lot, even if it's something minor. I didn't bleed much. It healed pretty quickly. It just left a scar. It was weird. Also, this tank fully ready to kill him. There's another one there. Holy shit. It's just like, ah, we're not fucking around with this goddamn lobster. You know what? That's what I want to see. I want to see the end of all the Falco macro art. Which, by the way, I think that person's name is Togebi who commissioned all of that. Hey, if you want to commission a 2-character comm for me and Robin, we'll open a slot for you. We will charge a fee for doing the city, but we'll do the city too. Still hardly... Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. And what they do have, it's kind of like really specific stuff. Or like older titles. But I think it's still worth it to like check it every now and then. And see, it kind of pisses me off because in terms of like filters, I think Lurkit is just better. They allow less garbage onto it than Keymailer does. But at the same time, Keymailer is actually used by every fucking publisher. They'll even like list games that aren't being listed by the publisher, and if enough people like request access, Keymailer will reach out to the publisher and try to get those games released on Lurkit for people who have requested it. Which is interesting. Or not Lurkit, Keymailer. So Keymailer has just a lot more going on, but I respect Lurkit more because of the filter. Like, I go on Lurkit, I don't see AI garbage. I don't see asset flips, but I sure as fuck see that on Keymailer because I get emails like every week saying, hey, you're pre-approved for this shitty new fucking game about jumping up trash cans. It's like, I don't want to play some shitty fucking game about jumping up trash cans. I want to play Peggle. Put the Peggle 2 PC release on there. How about that? How about you put that on Keymailer? Dickhead. Hi, Tomes. Did you... I'm banning you. You changed your name? I mean, at least you put Tomes first, because that's what everyone calls you. Oh my god. That really threw me for a fucking loop. I don't know why. Oh, fuck. Hi, Tomes. How are you doing? Other than name change. Also, hi, Yamioen. We're dealing with a macro lobster right now. Can you imagine having, like, a plant name? Like Clover or something? That'd be so fucking weird. Non-binary ass name. I mean... I've never dated transphobe. You don't know that.
White shirt.
You don't know me. Rick and Morty. See, I went so fucking long saying, you don't know me, before I realized that's from Rick and Morty, and now I hate saying it. Because I used to love it. It's just, it's so fun to say. It has nice rhythm to it. And now all I can think is like, they probably only wrote that because they were being racist or something, right? It's a tree? I thought it was like a little plant. A little poisonous plant. I mean, I guess two things can be true. I know so many people, trans people with L names. Luna. When I was doing like my first batch of like Steam Next Fest demos, one of them was called Luna Abyss, and I was just like, you could call this trans girl Twitter, and it'd mean the same thing. Like, Luna's a nice name. Why is it so popular? Like, I don't... Why are there so many trans girls named Luna? Not Ligma. Jesus Christ. Press 8 in chat if you're a trans girl named Ligma. This music is groovy. You know what this music is giving? It's giving Glory Hounds. So like you'll be found in a little canvas tent in the woods surrounded by little marten friends and baskets of foraged mushrooms. And berries. Don't forget the berries. Also, I finally figured out why like mushrooms are becoming a gay thing. It's because gender. Why are mushrooms gay now? They're too busy. Their gender. And by their gender, I mean there are 8,000 genders. Like, mushrooms have so many fucking genders. Their gender. How many mushrooms does it take to make a log bulb? Girlie, you better go in that bucket. Thank you. Mushrooms need to slow down. You need a big mushroom book. You need elaboration on the mushroom gender thing? Mushrooms just have a lot of, like, expressions of gender. Or, like, different sexes, I guess. But they've gotten to the point where they're calling them genders because... easier to... At least for, like... mushrooms. It's like... Okay, well... male, female, then gender is another layer. Whatever, I don't know. Mushrooms are cool. And get a mushroom gender. What are your mushroom neopronouns? There probably are mushroom neopronouns, actually. Do you know anybody who has like a plant sona? I remember watching Tuca and Birdie, and I loved that they were like anthropomorphic plants in that. The neighbor Draca being just a cunty weed. Like, Have you ever stepped on a puffball mushroom and watch it go? No. More bug sonas? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, people will pretend like the whole binary thing is natural and then just ignore mushrooms. Yeah, I know, Robin, you don't like bugs. Speaking of pinball and bugs, I'm gonna look for another copy of Yoku's Island Express. And I might stream that. I had a copy, but I sent it to Biff. And it's like, hey, Biff, do you want a new Metroidvania to play? And Biff's like, yeah. It's like, hey, Biff, did you maybe get one in the mail? From me? Biff? Anyway. I'm going to pick up another copy of that, hopefully. And maybe I'll stream it. Because it's a pinball Metroidvania. But not just a pinball Metroidvania. It's a pinball Metroidvania where you play as a bug. You play as a little bug. His name's Yoku. He's a little bug. Check DMs. No. Oh, no. Let me specify. I want a Switch copy of the game. I want to play it on Switch. Bleed then? Not that time of the month yet. My penis hasn't exploded. Also, I don't know, Pinamon. I think we have enough birds. I just wish people would... I think we have enough birds. I just think they're all the same kind of bird, and that's boring. Like, Chris has an albatross. Stuntina. That's Stuntina, mama. Okay, like... love an albatross. Do we need 7,000 more fucking crows? We don't need any more crows, Chris. We don't need any more fucking crows. Give me an osprey. I want to see an osprey, okay? I want to see some weird niche eagle that nobody's ever heard of. There are also so many goddamn blue jays. And it's like, if you're going to do a blue jay, that's fine. Why is it always blue? What do you think about sparrows? Sparrows are great. It's like, I don't know, someone's gonna be like, well, what other color would blue jays be? Any other color? Have you heard of a fucking red panda? Name one goddamn person with a red panda. Like, every fucking red panda's like pink or something. What are you talking about, you monster? You know what I mean. My whole point is that red pandas aren't always red, so why do blue jays always have to be blue? I mean, in the winter, my yellow-throated martin turns white. Aren't cardinals just red blue jays? Well, no, blue jays are corvids. Cardinals aren't. Right? Oh shit, I may have just lied. Hang on. Hey Google. Are cardinals corvids? Yeah, no. Cardinals are not corvids. Okay. Just, I had to double check. And then sometimes you'll see like a peacock. And they're always into hypno. I don't know why. It's like, hey, at least we got some sort of pea animal, right? Some sort of peafowl. But you never see like ugly ass bird women. Because, you know, like in nature, bird men are colorful. Bird women are like brown. They're brown as shit. They're kind of bland. And that's cool. Give me more like earth tone birds. I want to see those bird ladies. And I want to see more amphibians. Amphibians, are you kidding? I have a frog character. They're not a Sona, they're just an OC called Sweetie Pie. Only, like, genuinely, I don't think I've ever seen another tree frog. I know they exist, but I haven't seen one. Like, one hasn't... A tree frog furry has never actually, like, entered my field of view. We're the tree frogs. When I was talking about, like, glory hounds last stream, that's one thing I wanted to talk about, but I didn't. I love that it's fucking weird with its species picks. Is the Mediterranean house sparrows earth-toned? Beautiful. Give me more bland girls. Yes! Normal women. I want to see, like, the furry bird equivalent of, like, a Starbucks girl. You know Dorian Electra in the Fuck the World video? Where she's a Starbucks girl? They. But in the video, she's a she. Whatever, you know what I mean. In that video, Dorian Electra is playing a girl character. That's the character. Anyway, I want to see like the bird equivalent of that. I want to see a bird that's giving pumpkin spice. Where the crawfish for it? Exactly. But yeah, like in Glory Hounds, they're fucking weird. They're weird. Like one of the main characters is a barracuda. A fucking cuda. Like, for real? And then one of the main characters is also a butterfly. A butterfly. I used to interact with someone who's like afraid of butterflies, which is a very common fear. Don't make fun of them. It's really, really common. I don't want to hear that shit. And so I created a mod for them to play Glory Hounds that would just make the butterfly into a different Echo Project character. But and then like in the next Glory Hounds issue, they're introducing one of Alex's exes, and he's a leech. A leech? How would making a slime mold Sona work? Probably just be like an actual slime, right? Oh, I fucking hate this bitch. Ooh, I hate this cunt. I hate this fucking flower whore. I hate her. Ooh, I just wanna light her on fire. God damn it. I wanna yank her out of the ground and strap her to my goddamn car tires. And then floor it. And then right when her face presses into the pavement, slam on the brakes so it slides her into the ground and pulverizes her cell walls and turns her into a bunch of chlorophyll stains on the road. I hate her. I hate this fucking flower. Thank you for the hydrate. I hate this flower. Her superpower is that she has a passport. Her superpower is that she has a passport. She doesn't even have a cool superhero persona. Her power is that she has a passport. And money. So she's rich. She's a rich girly with a passport. She's the kind of person who like takes 3 weeks off work, even though you know damn well she doesn't have the days off for it. And then when she comes back, you're like, "Hey, where were you?" And she goes, "Oh, I was in Milan, darling. It's beautiful this time of year. I'm also a stupid cunt." She calls the cops on black people for no reason. That, like, I hate this fucking flower, man. She's not even white. Like, okay, how can I do this? That is not gonna hit it. This flower tweets to fitting. Oh my god. That's a lot, Ramen. I mean, her name is Tula. That means penis. Right? It's... But, like, look at the way she's written. She's white. Badgers! Look! Cider, look! Badgers! Cider, badgers! Cider, there are badgers on screen. There are badgers at Stonehenge on screen. Badgers at Stonehenge. Cider! Cider! We can't move on until Cider acknowledges the badgers. They're at Stonehenge. They're getting sucked into the alien portal at Stonehenge. Oh, and they are eating a sandwich. Damn, I really want a big fucking sandwich. I want to take a bunch of like a bunch of meat and a bunch of cheese and like shuffle them together like a deck of cards and put them on a big old baguette and just I don't know what I'm saying. I'm giving Scooby-Doo right now. Cider is not as cute as a badger. He's cuter. Badgers wish they were Cider. Have you seen Cider Sona? Look, I like badgers. Badgers are great. They're one of my favorites. But martins are cuter. I would fuck up a baguette so bad right now. Oh. See, I thought about like ordering from what's that place? Are they the place with the free shavakadu? Free shavakadu? Panera Bread? That's it. I thought about ordering from Panera Bread today. But it's like... Nah. Check DMs. Okay, I've had multiple people tell me to check DMs so far. Hang on. Huh. Interesting. Well, Panamont DM'd me nothing. Absolutely nothing. Let me re-social while I have my browser up. Hang on. Also, hi, Ibn. Did you see that Tomes has a new name? Cider sent me a ferret and a donut. Ibn sent me clot dogs. I don't think anybody has the clot dog emote yet. I think that's still the case. Nobody's clotting it up. You noticed on Tongle? What is that? You just say a slur in my chat? $200 away. Oh. You'll get there. And then the emote that I'm doing after Clot Dog is going to be a pup hood emote. Maybe I'll do an ear fucking emote. That's a joke. A noodle hood. I mean, baby martins are called kits. So it would be a kit hood, technically. Because pup is, like, baby dog. Which, by the way, I don't know how I feel about, like, the babyfication of, like, kink language. That feels, eh. Have hoods that don't match their heads. Is that, like, blackface? Oh. So, my Pride experience wasn't great, but there was one really funny thing that happened at Pride. And I can't confirm that this person heard me say this, but I think they did hear me say this. So obviously there were people there wearing pup hoods, obviously, right? I know it's not babyfication, but it is like a baby word. It's baby dog word. You know what I mean? I know it's not literally babyfication, it's just the language. Anyway. Anyway, someone was wearing a pup hood and walking around, and I was talking to this person who was invited there with us. It wasn't one of my roommates, it was this other person. I don't want to say her name, but I was just saying, like, as a joke, like, ooh, puppy must be so hot. And he fully turned his head in my direction when I said that. I had to just pretend like I wasn't speaking. It's like, I really hope I didn't activate this. But I mean, it was so fucking hot. I know I engaged in their kink. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not into the whole pup play thing, but I do really like the aesthetic of the hoods. The pup hood aesthetic. It's neat. You know, someone slide into your IRL DMs. I don't have IRL DMs. A lot of people slide into my furry DMs, specifically through Retro Spring, which is like a horrible place to do that. First off, it's anonymous. Secondly, you're overstepping a boundary that I've made very clear I don't want you overstepping. Jokes are fine. Do not flirt with me. Like, unless I start it, I'm not looking for it. And I'm usually not starting it. I have a boyfriend, okay? And most of the time, if I am starting it, it's a playful thing. I don't want to hear it. I'm not looking to actually fuck anyone right now, other than my boyfriend, okay? Clip it, tweet it, pin it. I'm wondering if I should make a... Because someone clipped the previous stream where I was talking about the flower.
Bouncing, 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 bouncing on my wood.
And I'm debating whether or not I should make that clip featured on my channel. Oh, I would never actually wear a pup hood. I'm claustrophobic. Not generally, like, if I'm in a closet or whatever, that's fine. But, like, if I'm wearing something on my head, I'm panicking. I'm panicking. I'm freaking the fuck out. I don't know what I'm doing. It's like, am I breathing correctly? Which, by the way, that is very much the case for me, where if I have something on my face that's, like, obscuring my breathing, I freak the fuck out. COVID masks are nothing. So anyone who's complaining about a COVID mask, piece of shit. They're lying. They're lying. They just don't want to wear masks. They don't want to be socially responsible. Don't listen to them. Also, hi, Crumpet. Thank you for the pets. No! Okay. No! Okay. It's not working. I have to find another strategy. I thought maybe I could get it just a little bit closer. I can't. Have you seen the simpler pup hoods? You know, like the ones that just cover your mouth? Yeah, I've seen those. I don't like those. Cider sent me a picture of a wolf being booped on the schnoz. Which, by the way, that's a trick I've been trying to teach Maya recently. And she started figuring it out. This one's hard for her because it's a contact trick, which are generally harder for more intelligent dogs. So what I'm trying to do is hold a treat in my hand, hold my hand downwards and say boop. And she has to press her nose into my hand to get the treat. She's not there yet. But now when I say boop, she'll come over and sniff my hand. Like she'll stop sitting, because when we're doing tricks, I make her sit. She'll get out of the sit and move over to put her nose into my hand. Right? So there's progress. I just gotta get the pressure in there. She's gotta press the nose. I'm not looking for a tap. I'm not looking for a sniff. I gotta get that full on Maya coded boop. Also, can we get a shout out for Cider? Like a slash shout out? Full shout out? If you guys aren't following Cider, fix that. Cider's lovely and handsome and sweet. And I'm really excited that I'm gonna get to see him again soon. At the end of August. He's flying in for Denver. Who is Cider Martin? Cider Martin is a Martin. And this Friday, I get to talk to my therapist about how I can get better at handling crowds. Because I don't want to ruin Denver by making my roommates or someone have to take me back to the house when I freak out from a fucking crowd like I did at Pride. Fuck me. Can I hit it? I don't know if I can hit it. Okay. Sometimes I bake muffins and say I'll give them to everyone who's watching my streams, but then I eat them all and make false promises to make more later for everyone, when actually I just make more for myself and eat too much and become too sleepy to stream. This feels like an analogy. Also, give me an actual exercise, please. Also, make a haiku about cider. Okay, hang on. I gotta actually write this. Okay, Cider, I've written you a haiku, and like an actual haiku is supposed to, it relates to nature. Because if you don't know, haikus are supposed to relate to nature. It also has the correct syllables. Here is my haiku for Cider Martin. Sweeter than apples, tall enough to pick them too. Please fuck my face raw. Cider, what do you think? What do you think? What do you think?
Do your legs get tired from bouncing on my wood all night long?
Cider, what do you think? Squats? Okay, I can do squats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, weird. Nobody did 21.
Bouncing,
Someone-
bouncing, 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 bouncing on my wood.
Someone always does 21 when I do that. Also, I just saw that fucking clip counter go up. You clipped that fucking haiku, didn't you? Yeah, you clipped it. I asked that question, then you immediately come in like, yeah, I was clipping, sorry. It's like... Maybe that's corny, tired, and played out. You're corny, tired, and played out. Oh, that was neat. So in OBS, you can have Twitch stats. It shows you like how long you've been streaming, the current follower count, sub count, shit like that. It's basic Twitch stats. And it also tells you how many clips were created during stream. So I just saw it go from 0 to 1. Because apparently that was the first clippable thing. But Cider, what did you think of my haiku? You need to tell me, Cider. I wrote a haiku about you. I can change that last part if you want. For the road. Good night. Oh, bye. Thanks for stopping in. I still don't know how to say your name correctly. Please let me know. You'll clip the flower thing? You don't have to. Since then, easy. Come back. Come back. There we go. Good girl. What's the dragon's power? The ball turns into a fireball, and it just goes through everything. When did I become a furry? I mean, officially in 2022. I wasn't really involved with the furry community, so I don't really think, like, my time looking at furry art before then counted. And yeah, I technically had a persona before then too, but again, I didn't engage with the community at all. Like, at all. I just kind of existed in my own little pocket. You know? So, in 2022, I got my current persona, Clover. And it's like, yeah, I'm gonna actually try to be part of the furry community moving forward. And then I did. And now I am. And then I was. And now I'm deceased. That's so recent. It was... Yeah, it would have been like January 2022. And then, here's a weird fucking story. So, my ex who cheated on me randomly just asked to talk to me one night. Just wanted to get like a bunch of shit out of the way that we never really talked about, whatever. You know, tying up loose ends, whatever. Right? So I stayed up because he's Australian. I had to stay up late to talk to him. And, you know, this was around the same time that I found out I'd have to move to Florida. And so I was like, you know what? I want to do something that I haven't done in a while. I want to go on Twitch, but I want to go on Twitch as a furry and find a furry. I want to watch a furry. I've never done that before. The shit that I did on Twitch before that was like normies and whatever. So I went on Twitch and I clicked on Outcast Stars. And through Outcast, I found Marsh, and then Marsh and Outcast both like at the same time did something with Cider, which led me to Cider because it's like, oh, there's a Martin. I'm a Martin. I have to talk to the Martin. And I ended up really liking Cider. And then we became friends, and now we smooch. It's like, none of that would have happened if it wasn't cheated on. It just goes to show, if I wasn't lazy and actually got my passport a little bit earlier, I'd be in a totally different world. Also, this dragon fully becoming stairs. That's a quote. Can someone add that as a quote? This dragon fully becoming stairs. The Pandobo. The Pandobo? Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I hope you're having a nice day or evening. Or a third, more sinister thing. Cheddar cheated on? Oh my god. I don't know if I've talked about that too much on stream. It's not like painful anymore. It's just like, it's fucking stupid. Cider heard the haiku, he just won't give feedback on it. Cider hates my haiku. I'm never going to write ever again. Why? Outcast 80? Did I say Outcast 80? I was hi Bihiyin. Weird thing, Bihiyin. I fully left my PC earlier today, went upstairs to make coffee. And when I came back downstairs, your Blue Sky profile was open on my browser. And I know I did not click on you. It's like, what the fuck is going on here? I didn't think much of it, but you reminded me of that. I think what probably happened is that when I went upstairs, I took my little beanie off and threw it onto my desk, and it probably like hit spacebar or something. And I don't know. I think that's what probably happened. But I know that when I stood up from my PC, I was not on your profile. And when I came back, I was. Also, that kissing thing, Pinamont, that's very sweet. But yeah, I mean, like, moral of the story, one tiny event can just change a lot of shit. I mean, like, literally, if I had just gotten my passport a month earlier, I would have gone to, like, to visit my ex in Australia. But I didn't, because I was lazy and I wanted to wait a little bit longer so that the ticket prices were cheaper. And because of that, we ended up having a conversation in a very different setting. And that conversation led to the reveal, like, oh, I was being cheated on. And look, I'm over it. I'm over it. The whole thing just comes down to like really, really shitty communication. In the end, it doesn't change the fact that I was being cheated on. He was cheating. He came to me, he's like, hey, since you're not going to be here for a while and I was really anticipating you being here, I was wondering if we could open our relationship or whatever. It's like, I'm cool with that. And so, like, I'm cool with that. If it's something that's going to make the relationship easier for him, I'm cool with it, right? So I said yes, and he's like, cool, because I've been seeing someone else. It's like, that's not how that works. Like, that's not retroactive, man. Like, that's not an open relationship. You're cheating. Yeah, no, that's not how that works. And it's like, that conversation would not have happened if I had actually gone on time, you know? And then like 3 years after that, all of a sudden he hits me up and he's like, hey, can we talk? There's a bunch of unresolved shit I want to get out of the way. It's like, yeah, okay, cool. I've moved on, but I'm cool with that. And then Outcast. And then Marsh, and then Cider. It's Cider sent me a boot. What is this boot? Cider, I literally have our DMs open. Outcast Stars is an artist and streamer, who I am shouting out right now. And one of my closest friends. And at the time that I found Outcast, it's like, oh, I'm probably just going to be like an annoying viewer to this person, and I am. And yeah, if you're wondering how close of a friend Outcast Stars is, whenever I say Outcast Stars, the subtitles autocorrect it to Stinky Yinky. Also, thank you for the lurk. What is... I like those boots, Cider, but I think I have enough boots. Yeah, Stinky Yinky. But it can't actually transcribe Stinky Yinky. It can only do it if I say Outcast Stars, because that's Google for you. Anyway, at the time, Outcast and Marsh, another streamer, were pretty close. They're not anymore. You know, people drift apart, whatever. But you know, Marsh was still a big reason as to why I got into streaming. So, if you guys want to see like a cozy bear, check out Marsh as well. I have to wait a little bit longer to do that shout out. Because you know, I also don't really talk to Marsh anymore. Long story there. But Marsh is still really cool, I think. Nice streamer. And one of the 3 reasons I stream now. The other 2 being Outcast and Cider. You know. So, you know, I recognize that. I owe a lot to Marsh. Thank you for the hydrate and the stretch. Can I do the shout out now? Yes. Cool snore, am I? Thank you for the pats. But yeah, no, it's like one thing could have changed all of that. I wouldn't know Cider. I wouldn't know Ibn or Outcast or Sylvie. I'd still know Avery. I knew Avery before that. Bye, Behin. Thanks for the lurk. Avery's probably sitting there like, yeah, I'm special. You know what's crazy, Avery? I hated you. No, I didn't hate you. I never hated you. That's a joke. But I remember a lot of our early conversations were just kind of awkward. So it's interesting to like look back at that and be like, that's my friend now. That's my friend now. You weren't annoying. Also, yeah, I wouldn't know Chris. I kind of just assumed that you left. Sorry. That's my friend. Now we're getting soft. Fuck soft tacos. I just want tacos. If you go to a fucking restaurant that serves tacos and they're like, we have hard tacos and soft tacos, leave. Red flag. Those tacos are like 80% lettuce. Get out of there. It's gonna blow. Oh. Tacos are not hard or soft. They just are. Okay? You're always here? Okay, what about now? Are you here now? Nice boots to match your flannel. So I can... You should get some nice boots before you come here. You should wear them to the con. Break them in first, obviously. You don't want to be in, like, fresh boots for an extended period of time. That sucks. Trust me, it really fucking sucks. There were these boots I was trying to break in a few years ago. They're the ones that I had in Florida that I don't have anymore because they fell apart in Florida because of Florida weather. I was trying to break those in, and it's like, well, I have to fly somewhere. So you know what I'll do? I'll wear them to the airport, and then my flight will get delayed by 3 hours. So I'll end up spending an entire fucking day wearing these boots that do not fit me. Not well, I mean they fit, but you know what I mean. Like they're hard to walk in. My tacos may not be hard, but I have Baja Blast. Hey, Taco Bell isn't really tacos, but it's good. It's edible. I'd kill for some Taco Bell right now. Can we get 500 Taco Bell orders for me in chat right now? Or just an exclamation point donate. Yeah, Taco Bell is perfectly fine American food. Have you seen that Cheez-It shit they're doing? That looks so gross. I hate Cheez-Its to begin with. I genuinely do not like Cheez-Its. I fucking hate Cheez-Its. No, because you don't like soft. I like soft. I like tacos. Full stop. I don't have an issue with soft tacos. I have an issue with the term soft tacos. Tacos are just tacos. Stop asking if you want a hard tortilla or not. Like, why get Taco Bell when you get... Where can I get fish sandwiches? I'm landlocked. Fish here is so expensive. Like, it's so expensive. I looked up seafood the other day, and it's like, oh my god. I understand that when I was in Florida, I was kind of like... I was in a good position when it comes to seafood, but it's like, holy fuck. It's so much more expensive here. Does McDonald's serve breakfast all day still? Or did they get rid of that? You want to move to a coast and eat fish all... Yeah. I would love to move to the Pacific Northwest, but... Damn. Come to New England. We have blobble blobbles. I don't know. Oh, hang on. I want to play the audio from this TikTok.
Ooh, jellyfish. Oh, a wobbly ghosts. Flapper flipping the water to move up down for food and no brain. You can trust jellyfish with all of your credit card information because they cannot remember anything.
That's it. I just wanted to play that audio. Sorry for being LOL XD random. Fuck. Damn. That was almost fire. I mean, it was literally on fire. Like, that's the power up. It's fire. What? You know what I mean, though. A jellyfish would make a terrible notes app. It depends on how, if like, the Sharpie works underwater or not. Baby girl, I'm sucking shit when it comes to this level. This sucks. Okay. 2 balls left. What can one person even do with 2 balls? Name one thing that 2 balls can do. Collide.
Bouncing,
Slap me in the F.
bouncing on my wood.
Bouncing on my wood. Speaking of bouncing on wood, let me check Twitter real quick. Girl, the fuck is going on? This should be posted by now. Try to kick and keep 2 of them in the air. But what? What? I don't think my brain interpreted that right. Here's something that 2 balls can do. They can see. Because your eyes are, in fact, balls. The creepy Cheez-It thing. Are you actually gonna try it? You're an animal. Are you fucking okay. I need to calm down. Oh my god. I do not want to try the Cheez-It thing. Okay, Warren Rabbit. Oh, the rabbit's actually at the end this time, so that it can actually benefit from whatever. So the rabbit's power is that it randomizes the power, which is stupid. But in the regular game, the rabbit comes like before 2 characters, so you just don't get those 2 characters' powers in the randomizer. Which this still isn't last. I know that there's another character that they added specifically for Peggle Knights. Peggle After Dark. Oh my god. 18 plus Peggle, called Peggle AD. And it's only the furry characters. Where's the creepy Cheez-It? Did you order it? Or are you ordering it? Because if you're using like Uber Eats, it's like at the top of the fucking store for me. God, I want to order food. I can't. Hang on. Your food is... Oh... Time to be like, hey, I didn't get my creepy Cheez-It. I want a refund. Which, I don't know if I've mentioned this before. I had an issue with Uber Eats recently where they just forgot like half my fucking order. So I contacted them like, hey, I didn't get like this thing. Could I get like a refund on that thing? Because, you know, it's an itemized thing. Like they know how much it costs. So just refund me the thing that I didn't get, right? They refunded the whole fucking order. And I'm not trying to look a gift refund in the mouth, but that seems a bit extra. Well, that's the thing though, is that previously I have contacted them about getting a partial order and they refunded what I didn't get. Like they did a partial refund. It's like, I'm cool with that. I'm cool with paying for what I got. I'm cool with paying for what I got. Really. I appreciate the full refund, but I'm cool with paying for what I got. Because I'm so worried that when I do that, they're like refunding whatever the driver got. You know? I know they don't refund the tip, but the actual delivery fee is refunded too. You know? I just don't want the driver getting fucked over. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're out here in this fucking gig economy, making what they can. Like, I'm not doing great financially either, but I still don't want to fuck over somebody else. I'm not the kind of person who only wants success at the expense of other people. If you want a streamer like that, I can name a few, but I'm not one of them, okay? Gonna make some dinner. Ooh. You better send me pictures. You survive being a driver for a living? I could never do it. I get so much fucking anxiety when driving. And like here, it's like flipping a coin on whether or not you're getting like bad drivers around you or not. Like in Florida, at least it was consistent. Like everyone around you is trying to die. Like nobody in Florida wants to be alive. That's why they live in Florida, right? But here it's like 50-50. And that's nerve-wracking. I also just don't know the area that well. Been here for over half a year now. Creeping up on a full year. Still don't know the area very well. I know how to drive to where my roommate works. And I know how to drive back. I know how to drive to a nearby bookstore. And I know how to drive back. No, I don't know how to drive back. Every single time I try to drive back without directions, I get lost. So I don't know how to drive back from the bookstore. I'm still not even sure where the Taco Bell is that I get all my Taco Bell from. Because, trust me, I order a lot of Taco Bell. That you can get, like, so much fucking food from Taco Bell. Like, at least compared to other places, for so much cheaper. I don't know. I just don't have the nerves to be a delivery driver. It's like driving across the entire fucking country was easier to me than driving like to the grocery store here. Because going across the country, it's like mostly empty highways and shit, right? But now I'm here and it's like, okay, all these people with vanity plates are cutting me off. I don't know what to do. Which, by the way, huge vanity plate culture in Colorado. Like, every single time I go somewhere, I see, like, at least 5 vanity plates. I mean, the other day I saw a car that was covered in, like, Bluey stickers. And they had, like, a Bluey frame around their license plate. And their plate was B Healer. I mean, that's the thing, though, Tech. I genuinely saw 2 cars that had Pred and Prey as their plates, parked next to each other at a Barnes & Noble. You joke, but I've seen that. I mean, it's Colorado. There are so many fucking furries here. But it's like... What is this vor couple doing? Going out in public with their vor plates? Driving was the fun part, the part where you get out of the car and approach someone's door at night in sketchy neighborhood. Yeah, but I mean, in the end, they want food. You know? Like, they just want food. They're hungry. I don't know, maybe it's just because, you know, I grew up poor and lived in a lot of poor areas that people would call sketchy. It's like, maybe I just have a different perspective on it. Like, sometimes when we go to these retro game stores, there's one that's in a quote-unquote sketchy area. And I remember the first time Kelly, my roommate, pointed it out. She goes, oh, this area is kind of sketchy. It's like, this just reminds me of home. Like, this just reminds me of where I grew up. Like, this is literally the neighborhood where I grew up, basically, just in a different part of the country. Like, what are you talking about? Sketchy? I can, like, point out one of these houses and promise you that the lady who lives there is the nicest woman you'll ever meet in your entire life. She just has never even heard of a 401k. Also, hi, Carl. It's... All right, the Tomb of Doom, more like the Womb of Doom. Am I right? You see, I kind of made that joke, but this level is shaped a little, you know. Wormo, if you have been in one of my streams during Life is Strange, you have seen Tasano. Tasano has been joining me for the Life is Strange games. Making all the decisions. You have not been in my Liz streams? Aw. Is it because you don't like lesbians? That's a joke. I'm kidding. I'm not accusing you of being lesbophobic. Okay, we got the fucking pyramid. Are you kidding? Whatever. Hold on. Oh yeah, this was the... Okay. I was about to say, did we ever actually have like the pyramid as a power-up? Are you being lesbophobic? Wow. A callback to earlier. What are you, a comedian? Are you a biphobe? VN writers. Wow, magic hat. We got the hat. I mean, I make it sound so grim, like, oh no, we got the hat. The hat's so fucking good though. Like, actually. I'd be cool with the hat just being like a regular power-up. Like, get rid of this randomizer shit. Just give me the hat. I just want the hat. I just want the hat. Me at Cider. Give me your hat. Ooh. The hat basically just extends the hitbox of the ball. So like, if the ball hits this peg, it's also hitting this peg. Never touch your hat? I've literally touched your hat. Like, I've literally touched it. Like, when you were here in November, I touched your hat multiple times. I literally kissed your hat. I kissed your hat. I kissed your hat. Your hat is smooched by me. I almost said it. I almost said the F slur, and I don't know why. You gotta go make dinner? I thought you were already making dinner. Did you come back just to threaten me? Oh no. We only had one peg left in the womb of doom. You got bootstracted. Oh no. You got bootstracted in the womb of doom. Okay. Let's go for this. Magic hat? Hat? No, triple score. Damn. Thank you for the 40 bits for that on-screen egg celebration. I want eggs. I want taco. I want egg tacos. Are egg tacos a thing? Very cool, Janet. I love that we got the hat and it immediately fell into the fucking abyss. Hard or soft? The egg? My eggs are fucking hard. Cider made a tweet about like 2 martins eating quail eggs like popcorn, which first off, cute idea. Gotta get art of that. That's in the wish list. But another Martin, Hellhound, replied to the tweet saying like, I love quail eggs. And it made me realize I've never had a quail egg in my entire life. Like, ever. You know what's really nice on eggs, or in eggs rather? Like if you're scrambling, or like if you're making an omelet and fucking it up so you turn it into a scramble. Poblano peppers. Habanero peppers. Just peppers. Just peppers. Gastropubs? What the fuck is a gastropub? I've never heard of that term in my life. What is a gastropub? Is that just slang for getting your stomach pumped? Don't you live it? I live in the Denver area, but I'm not from here. I used to live in the middle of fucking nowhere in Memphis, okay? Like, I don't need this. I don't need this sass. Family full of... Hey, I mean, that's the thing, though. But when it comes to, like, spicy stuff, it's just building up a tolerance to it. It's like, yeah, that's the thing. Everyone has that issue. Pubs/bars that have high restaurant quality food. Like, they have a real... Oh. Why not just call it, like, a fancy bar? Fuck, too early. Okay, let's get rid of that. Fancy bar. Pumped full of cum. I don't know what that has to do with anything. Thank you for pumping chat full of cum, I guess. Okay, we got it. They want to be pretentious about it. Oh, is it like a brewery that serves food, or is it a bar? Anyway, like I was saying, like, when it comes to spicy stuff, nobody can handle it. Nobody can. You have to build up a tolerance. It's like people are like, oh, well, people from this country eat spicy food all the time. That means they're just... No, it's not like genetic. It's not genetic. They can eat spicy food all the time because they eat spicy food all the time. You know? It's like learning to ride a bike. You learn to ride a bike by riding a bike, you know? Sure, you can read a book about it. I guess. Press 9 in chat if you read a book about riding bikes. Press 9 if you have balls. Press ball if you have 9s. Tabasco brand sriracha sauce. That's it. I need to get more sriracha sauce. I also need coffee creamer. Maybe I should just bite the bullet and get some groceries I can't really afford. Because I need sriracha. I need coffee creamer. I want to just get like a little snack. Buy both and mix them. Maybe. Sriracha coffee creamer. Millennials be like. Sriracha coffee creamer inside avocado coffee. On toast. I think we're onto something. We're really gonna win the millennial market. My nephew, she's a millennial, and all she ever does is talk about how she can't afford to live in a house. And also avocados. I feel like I feel like Starbucks is desperate for anyone to come into their fucking stores at this point, because they're getting boycotted so fucking successfully right now. They're genuinely hemorrhaging money, and fuck them. Like they just put out a big thing where it's like we're making all of our drinks half price. It's like, what? How are you making them half price? I thought inflation was happening. But you're making them half price? That's so crazy. Also, why? Why, Starbucks? Starbucks, why are you doing that? It's like, be honest. Your prices never had to be that high. You were charging those prices because you felt like you could get away with it. But the only reason you're lowering them now is because you're actively losing money because of shitty fucking decisions you made by supporting a country that's committing genocide. Own it. Own it, Diva. And also, yeah, Dutch bros. Love Dutch Bros. Obviously, I never had it until I moved here. And then, like, a couple months ago, I went there for the first time. And they had this, like, limited time drink where it was coffee. Like, vanilla coffee. But they put strawberry boba in it. The fact that it's limited time hurts. It hurts. How is it? Tech. That was one of the best coffees I've ever gotten from a drive-thru. Like, I loved it, and it's limited time. And then, like, the month after, it's like, it's off the menu, and I go there, and I'm like, hey, you know how last month you had, like, iced coffee with, like, boba in it? And they're like, yeah. It's like, could you do that again? And they did. But then the time I went after that, they've refused. So, it's not happening again. But it's like, oh, God, I loved that. I don't know, like, I don't know why that was, like, such an impactful flavor combo. Maybe just because I'm a strawberry slut. I'm a strawberry slut. If you don't know me, I'm a strawberry slut. Hi, my name's dumb bitch who really likes strawberries. Nice to meet you. Okay, I don't know how I can hit this. I could try going off of here. Yes, okay. Avocados. Millennial thing. I mean, that's the thing, though. The most I've ever heard about avocados... I forgot about Master Who. The most I've ever heard about avocados are, like, boomers saying that millennials eat too many avocados. It's like... Do we? Because that just feels like some shit you made up. Like, you just saw avocados on Facebook one day, and you're just like, that's not American. We're going to say that's a millennial thing, and that it's scary. Like, because... What the... Where the fuck did that come from? Like, real shit. Where did that come from? As a Starbucks barista, there's never a worse time to be... Hey... I'm really sorry. And yeah, I mean, that's how they look at it. It's like, if it's not from America, which, you know, their definition of America is very skewed in a European kind of way. They just say it's bad. Hey, I'm gonna be real, like, that's one of the main reasons I even want a job, is just so that I can commission more furry art. Like, I want to get so much fucking furry art. I know everyone's like, ooh yeah, porn. It's like, no. Just like... art in general. Like, I have a giant list of, like, art ideas. 99% of those ideas, like, let's say 90%, like a solid 90% of them are safe for work. It's just like, the reason it feels like I get more not safe for work stuff is just because people help pay for that. I don't pay for that on my own. Like, but when it comes to, like, safe for work stuff, I kind of have to pay for it on my own, you know, and I can't afford that. It's called gaming the system. And also, technically, I didn't pay for the art I got from Outcast on Outcast's Patreon. I didn't pay for that. No, just for the record, it's not free either. There's moving parts to that I'm not going to get into. But like a big part of me getting that for free also was that it's a Patreon thing, which means I can't post it publicly for like 3 months, which I'm cool with. I'm not complaining, but you know, like different context there. Furries these days, they just want avocado art. All they do is eat avocado and commission porn. And jork it. And by it, I mean, let's just say, their peanuts. I'm sorry, I'm being so fucking stupid right now. Cheese on waffles. I've tried cheese on waffles. It's not my thing. Maybe because I'm not really a big cheese person. I'm not really a big cheese person, says the person who's literally lactose intolerant, who will like just catch a glimpse of cheese and erupt like Mount Vesuvius into the fucking toilet. Me, that person. I'm just not big on cheese. But you know what is good on waffles? You know what is good on waffles? Honey. A lot of people default to like syrup. I fuck with honey. I love honey. One of the things that I bought at Pride was a jar of spicy honey. Like it's infused with like a bunch of spicy peppers and stuff. 'Cause that shit on pizza apparently is so good. And it's like you can order spicy honey off like Amazon or whatever, and it's like that fake honey shit where it's mostly sugar and not made by bees. But this is local honey that's been infused with peppers from Colorado ass bees. These are some Colorado ass bees, which would make a great raid message if we didn't already have a raid message. Also, what if I stop being a quote-unquote variety streamer and I just become a Peggle streamer? Avery, can we make a Peggle? Can we make a Peggle clone? There is not enough Peggle for that to be sustainable, by the way. Considering Peggle 2 never came to PC. You shits. Not you, chat. EA. EA's the shits. Promising a fucking PC port and then just ghosting. Yeah, but that's the thing, Avery. You have to consider power-ups and stuff, too. And a bulk of Peggle's work is the background art. Every level has a unique background. A local orchard that sells their own honey. Ooh. Okay, I think we're good on this level. I think we're gonna beat this one. You're baking Brussels sprouts and a lot of chili powder. With a lot of chili powder on them. Then you're gonna make some salmon noodles. Ooh. Spicy dinner. You should bake the sprouts in like spicy honey. Get some spicy local honey. Peanut butter on everyone? Okay. Hey, just goes to show asexual people can be kinky too. Like peanut butter kink. Avery, I just thought of a really cool Peggle power-up. Write this down, okay? So you shoot the ball, and when the ball is in motion, you can click and shoot the ball again from wherever it is at the time that it's like let's say I shoot and the ball's like bouncing and it goes bloing, blowing, and then I click when it's right here where my cursor is, and then that becomes like a little cannon so I can shoot the ball somewhere else. A little redirect ability. And then also we could copy like every power from Peggle. So like, what are they gonna fucking do about it? Make a new Peggle? Joke's on you, they probably would, and it would probably be fucking free-to-play mobile game life system bullshit like the last one. Bro, just go in. Damn. We will rock you. Being and oneness, seeing and fun. I want to uninstall this game. First off, that's slant rhyme, honey. Let's be. Oh my god. Do not ever spend 30 bits on putting that in my fucking chat ever again. Oh my god. Oh. Anyway, guys, if you're interested in plausible deniability pride items in Fortnite, apparently Epic has finally added the plausible deniability pride items into Fortnite with 4 days left of Pride Month. They are free, so claim them while you can. And, you know, you have 4 days to do so, because once those 4 days are over, they're going to pretend like gay people don't exist because they have to appease their shareholders at Disney and Tencent, who are historically homophobic. There's this guy I follow on Twitch. Aw. I have no idea who he is. Aw. Profile picture looks eerily similar to my project manager at work. Aw. And it catches me off guard every time. Oh. 20 jumping jacks while shouting ice cream flavors every jump. Okay. Here I go. Mint chocolate chip. Mint chocolate chip. Mint chocolate chip. Mint chocolate chip. I can't. That's the joke. I was just gonna say the same flavor over and over. I don't want to do that. Oh, I see. Mint chocolate chip, caramel praline, I guess. Um, uh, vanilla, chocolate, mint chocolate chip, um, French vanilla. That's 10. I'm at 10. Strawberry, not grape. Grape is not a flavor of ice cream, but if you are interested in why grape is not a flavor of ice cream, look up how to euthanize dogs. Anyway, Tabasco dark chocolate, cookie crumble, rainbow sherbet. I've never even seen watermelon. Peach. Peach is a flavor. I like peach. Banana. Love banana ice cream. I love banana in general. Banana is my number 2, by the way. Number 1 is strawberry. Number 2 is banana. Number 0, as in like the secret one, strawberry rhubarb. Plain frozen yogurt, I guess. Cookies and cream. And pistachio. Okay. That's 20. And most of those were mint chocolate chip. Trader Joe's has strawberry rhubarb ham pies. Fuck! I'm sorry. I did not need to do that. I did do that, but I really didn't need to.
Do your legs get tired from bouncing on my wood all night long?
I may have gone a little bit too far when I did that. I won't apologize. Oh my god. Anyway, we're gonna raid Toxie Divine. Toxie is an artist. Her chat is currently set to follower or sub only, so be sure to drop a follow. She's very sweet, very talented. She was actually the guest of honor at Furdo, which is Furry Down Under. It's a furry convention in Australia. She was the guest of honor. She's done art of my Sona before. You may have seen it in the thingy. It looks like this. This is the art that she. Oh my god, that's so big. It's this art, which is inaccurate because I can handle my spice. Hi, Eric. Yeah, we're just raiding out. I'm sorry. But as a reminder, before we wrap up entirely, this weekend is the 24-hour stream. Here's our raid message. If you don't have my emotes, you can swap them out with the emotes that you do have, or you can sub real quick. Ooh, you can sub real quick. Yeah, we're just gonna hoggers. So be sure to drop a follow so that you can say hoggers in chat. And be here this weekend for the 24-hour stream. If you guys want more of me, just go to wayland.live. It literally links to everything. I even updated it recently. It has NSFW refs on there now, but you have to look for them. Bye, everyone. I'll see you next time.